What's up, bro? I hope you're doing well. I'm still a little bit ill, to be honest, but my spirits are high because I've just moved house to a much better area with two of my closest friends. Listen, bro, your environment seriously matters. There's a lot of people on here that will tell you that it all comes down to you. That success, your business, your livelihood, your chance of making it starts and ends with you. There is truth to that. You're the only one that can get you out of bed in the morning. You're the only one who can set those goals, who can really keep yourself accountable. But bro, your environment dictates what you do so much. So much. What do I mean by your environment? Of course, where you live, but who do you surround yourself with? What type of influences are in your life? Even what sort of stuff are you watching online? All these things can dramatically dictate your course in life. Let's start with environment, bro. Are you really gonna get to where you need to be if you're still living with your parents? The answer doesn't have to be no. There are a few examples of people that work better at home when the stress of not having to pay your own bills and all that and getting a normal job, when that's been taken away, they thrive under that. Me personally, I hate living under someone else's roof, not because I can't follow rules, but because I don't like the feeling of having something done for me. Do you understand? I need it to stem from me. When I live under someone else's house, when they're paying my bills, then I feel like I'm living their life. And then as a repayment for all the niceness they're doing for me, I feel like I should live to them, to their standards. I can't do that. A lot of people are the same, but they don't want to admit it, and I want to know if you are the same. Because you don't want to admit it to yourself, because it's easier to sit there playing your video games, scrolling through TikTok or YouTube, getting up whenever the fuck you want, sleeping in till 12, 1 p.m. Mummy and daddy make meals for you. That is an easy life, but you know you don't like it. You are dying inside. That's because secretly you want to work hard. You like the idea of someone who's a hustler. Bro, you're gonna have to work for it. Change your environment. Change where you live. And I can already hear the first thing you're probably thinking, oh, like I can just do it like that. You can't. You can't just change it like clicking your fingers, but you can make a start. I made a video on this channel a while back when I used to record videos at my work. Good things take time. To secure this place, it took me a very long time. I had to live in a kind of a shithole, to be honest with you, for a little bit. You might have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations where you have to work hard and live with less. But what is your future self gonna say? Imagine your future self I want you to imagine 2 of your future selves a year from now, maybe even longer. One of them is at a nice house, maybe, with your friends. You've got a job that maybe isn't aligned with your business, but it's developing you. You're working on your business. You're working on your health. And you look back to you and you're thankful that you started today. And yeah, that road that you went through to get there, maybe you had to live in a shitty temporary accommodation. You had to put yourself through the discomfort of having to cook your own fucking meals, bro. Come on. But he respects you for putting yourself through that. And there's a second version of yourself. There's a second version that in a year from now is still at your parents' house, still doing the exact same things you're doing now, and he looks at himself and you with disgust. Which version do you want to be? Second, the people you surround yourself with. I've spoken many times about true friendship, about brotherhood, and how the wrong friend group can bring you down. I've spoken about how you can't do it alone. How you need a support group. Yes, sometimes you have to be alone, sometimes you have to be a lone wolf, but you should not strive for it. That also takes time. Because one, you might not find the right people until you move to that place. So you get out of your hometown. My hometown, personally, I forget I even lived there. It's been so long since I've lived there. I studied in university, then I came here. But I would never step foot back there. It wasn't like a really rough place. I just have such bad associations with it. You might have to go it alone, to be completely honest with you. And you have to learn to be okay with that. But as long as the goal is to find the right people and don't come across too needy, in the right place. But you'll know when you find the right people. Because there won't be people that kiss your ass, but there'll be people that make you feel genuinely supported, that genuinely want to see you succeed. And you'll know it when you have it. But the one thing you can do right now is assess the people that you are around, your environment. You might even have to accept some harsh truths and accept if your family are not the right thing for you. Your family want what's best for you, that's undeniable. And if you're in a situation where that isn't true, then I'm very sorry to hear that, bro. But most of the time, they do. However, they don't know what's best for you, and that's the harsh truth. Especially your mother. Your mother wants to keep you safe. Because of course she does. But what she doesn't realise is as you're getting older, the more she wants to collar you and keep you safe, the more it's killing you. And you can't listen to your parents anymore. Yes, you can take their advice. They are much wiser than you are. But the choices have to stem from you, and the environment has to stem from you. Because this is your era of life, and you cannot dictate it based on their era. That's not what they did. Yeah, your mum's gonna worry, she's gonna feel sad that you're going off doing your own thing. That's how life is, it's how it's supposed to be. Because if you stay at home all day, to be honest, bro, secretly she's going to be repulsed. She doesn't want to have that feeling, but that's the truth. Your family might be the wrong environment for you. You have to change being surrounded by them because they don't know what's best for you. But at least they don't do that intentionally. The friend group you have, they may very well be keeping you down intentionally. Do an assessment of that. And finally, what do you consume? What stuff are you feeding into your brain, bro? First of all, if you still watch TikToks, I don't even have to tell you why that's bad. Bro, please just get off TikTok, if you have TikTok. And if you insist on having social media, and it's probably all cope, what kind of content are you consuming? What type of people are you following? This is all stuff you can manage right now. The moving house, the changing friend group, that's going to take time. You can work on that every day, but right now you can change what you consume, the type of content you consume. Yeah, we will watch bullshit sometimes, but how much bullshit are you watching? How much bullshit are you putting in your brain? If you can hear the bullshit behind me, it's families and ducks. And probably swans. There's things you can change. A lot of your life is malleable, bro. A lot of your life is moldable. You just don't believe it is moldable as it is. I feel like no matter where I go, I'm going to get distracted by something. It was roadworks in my last place, now it's dogs, but this is a lot better. I'm resisting the urge to turn around so much. But bro, do something. Get out of bed and change your environment today. Start with the small things like what you consume. I'm gonna keep reminding you to stay hydrated, that's important. And bro, stop looking at your phone in the mornings. Please. Go and fucking touch grass. Then work your way up, assess your friend groups. Maybe split off from them, it might be difficult. Don't do it in a harsh way. Never, ever do it in a harsh way, but you have to cut the bad fruit from the tree and work on changing your environment, because no matter what anyone tells you, your environment matters. Bro, I believe in you, and if you work hard enough, if you work hard enough, and you have the right mindset, you can do anything. Say less, do more.